I I'm gonna go with Emmanuel Wilson for the simple fact that there is no one else behind him. You got Marshawn Lloyd, who is on the IR, Josh Jacobs, who is at least out this week. I don't think that they rush him back. This offense has been, it clearly shows that they need to establish the run game before getting anything going, right? We talk about a week in, week out that they're wide receivers. We don't know who the hell is the number one, who the number two is, number three. They drafted a young guy who only had like one reception this past week. Christian Watson decided to play and did well, but they still have Wicks and 1,000 other guys back there. So I know Love went out a little bit for an injury, then he came back in and they produced well, but this team shows week in, week out that they are not efficient unless they get Josh Jacobs in the run game established. Once that happens, then everything kind of opens up, right? They've already lost Tucker for the year. Mozgov, I thought was going to be an easy just fill in. There's no one else back there. Turns out they do have another tight end, which I'm a little bummed by, but whatever. Um, I think this is an easy one. I feel confident. When he filled in for Josh Jacobs this past week, he went 11 carries for 40 yards and a touchdown. Um, it's not to what like Nutter likes to say. It's not a sexy stat line. Um, but I think if he plays the whole game with working out of the backfield, receiving wise as well, I think this is a no brainer, especially come bye weeks that we have, injuries, suspensions. You got people spitting on other people, disgrace, disgusting. Um, I think this is a no brainer. I think this is an easy one. He is going against a tough Minnesota defense, but that offense, and right, and we keep talking about how great a lot of these defenses are. You're only great you're only as great as how long you're on the field for, and if they're on the field for 30 plus minutes, that defense is going to get worn down. These are professional athletes. These are the top guys in their sport. I don't care if you have Jesus and Carl Malone back there. It doesn't matter because they're going to be worn out and tired. Emmanuel Wilson, especially with JJ McCarthy throwing it still, he'll see the field plenty. He'll get his, and I think that they'll end up winning and take an early lead, which will rely back on the run game for Emmanuel Wilson. So